Hello, welcome to Unbearable. This is my 10th episode, and this topic is about the Quantum Leap reboot. Is the Quantum Leap reboot doomed to fail, and why? And also, is it really a reboot or a sequel or whatever? So let's get into it. So first, I'll call up the article I'm discussing, and that's here. So you'll see I have an article from January 16th over at Decider. It's a decent little entertainment news site. It's been around for a while, obviously. So let's talk about the original Quantum Leap. Let's go over here first. The original Quantum Leap aired in 1989 through 1993. It starred Scott Bakula and Dean Stockwell. And Deborah Pratt played his wife in 2 episodes. And I'll get to that point in a minute. It was done by Donald P. Bellisario, who's done many other things. You would most famously know him from NCIS. He worked on that. Magnum PI, the original Battlestar Galactica. I'm just going by the ones here. Simon and Simon, I believe. I'll see if some memory is good. The original Simon Simon, Hawaii Five-0, Scarecrow and Mrs. King. Did I get any of those right? Oh wow, he was on Airwolf. I should know that. Airwolf was one of my favorite TV shows of all time. This is all. So I gotta find that series. It's on DVD or Blu-ray. And Black Sheep Squadron, which I will cover in another video next month. But anyway, so obviously Don Bellisario is in his 80s now. He might not really be working anymore. So, but he was one of the 3 creative people. And don't understand, Stockwell and Bakula had strong roles in this show. If you go back and follow it, you'll find production credits and direction credits and writing credits on both of them. Okay, and it ended. Quantum Leap ended rather definitively. Okay, so it was a great example. Let me sorry, I have some notes. I want to make sure I get everything in here. Sorry if I'm not being proper. So Quantum Leap was a great example of a science fiction show that could cover troubling issues, but not be preachy or annoying, make you think stuff, like the original Star Trek, for example, or Star Trek The Next Generation. Apparently it's getting a reboot, as I just mentioned. The reboot showrunners are, I'll get their names, Stephen Lillian, and Brian Wainwright. Let's go over to look at our reboot news over here. Okay. They did a TV show called La Brea, which ran for 1 season. I don't know if it's been renewed or not. It's about 15 episodes, I think. I kind of liked it. I thought it was slow at points. It was a time travel show. I'm going to say that much. I don't want to spoil it because it's relatively new. Okay. And again, as I read through the article here, apparently this isn't really a reboot. It's a sequel series. I guess the media just uses a reboot for anything. So the question you might ask yourself, and I'm a spoiler, how do you do a sequel to a series about a show about a guy who died in the first episode? You might be saying to yourself, how did he die in the first episode and they had 4 straight seasons? Well, that's what the 4 seasons kind of explain. And I don't want to spoil the ending. It is 30 years old, but it's a cool build to the ending, all the little clues they drop, especially in the 3rd and 4th season. I strongly recommend going to watch the original Quantum Leap. It's real fun. And Scott Bakula and Dean Stockwell are great together. That's an issue I will return to in a moment. So there have been some talks to get Scott Bakula involved. That's here. While Bakula is not attached to prior role producing the Quantum Leap, Deadline is reporting, that's another site, is that he's aware of the reboot and has a conversation about being involved. And of course they note that Dean Stockwell has passed away. Okay. So why then do I think this is in danger? So let's go over to this article I saw on Cosmic Book News. Okay. And they title the article, Quantum Leap Reboot Woke, No White Males Uses Non-Binary Character. So you might be thinking this is a standard anti-woke BS, well not BS, but anti-woke, this must be because it's woke type of thing. And I will make one little comment about wokeness. Nietzsche warned us about concepts like it several centuries ago, and he stated that an evil deed is like a boil. It's bold, proclaiming boldly, "Here I am" to the world. But a bad thought is like a little fungus. It starts tiny, you don't notice it, but soon you're covered with fungi everywhere. And that's what wokeism is. It gets all the way, and you think, well, a little okay, that we can have a little bit of the woke for stuff for people who like that, and we'll have some action for us and so forth. And that's what I thought with the CW shows originally, and I enjoyed season 2 through 4 of the Arrow a lot. First couple seasons of Flash, season 2 of Supergirl, and so forth. They had their woke elements. They had their non-woke elements. We all got enjoy together as superhero fans. Well, now it's everywhere, and it's infesting stuff. And guess what, though? That is not why this is going to be messed up. Okay? So if you still listen to all this, I'm going to tell you real succinctly why this is going to be messed up. The original Quantum Leap, okay? And it doesn't matter who you get to play the new main character, the new Dr. Samuel Beckett, as long as he's a similar sort of genius type. And it doesn't matter who you get to play the new version of Al. It could be a man, it could be a woman. They both could be men or women. It doesn't matter at all. Although I think it works better with a male dynamic, because Quantum Leap was, at its most fundamental thing, a bromance show, like Supernatural, Chips, The Dukes of Hazzard, Emergency and Adam 12 from the 70s. These people have cast too many people who seem to be main characters. We have an ex-military, military operative who is sort of the project lead. That's probably the new Al. And then Jen, the head of security. Why do you need these two roles? And then a chief architect of the AI program, a Vietnam vet, and head of the time travel project. And someone named Janus and someone named Naomi. Like, you need basically Dr. Ben Prasad and Addison. And these other people should be like twice a year you see them in shows, and when they come in for like a change of pace episode. Because fundamentally, Quantum Leap is about the Dr. Samuel Beckett / Dr. Ben Prasad character being forced to leap around from time to time to change events in the past, okay, and bring light to certain issues. Now, I'm not going to make any predictions as to the type of stories that they're going to do with this show. I can almost guess, but I'm not going to. The point is not here. The point is, I think this may be doomed to failure because these showrunners don't understand that the original show works so well because we loved the two characters and their relationship. We loved Sam and Al, and how they were best friends, but had to remain apart and almost never ever actually meet, except in the first episode and flashbacks. Okay. Not much more to say. I will link these articles I pointed in when I post the video. That's the unbearable commentary, and I am out of here. Hit the like if you like. Hit the dislike if you don't. Subscribe if you want. Thank you.